Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Level Up Live. I am your host, Jen.Cohen, and so great to have you all in. The chat has been happen already, so it's already very active over there. And it is Tuesday, so it wouldn't be a Tuesday without our weekly poll. So for those of you in on the YouTube side, please answer our poll question. So that is today, what would you let go of this fall? Because our topic is letting go gracefully. So there are 4 choices in there: bad hair days, unread emails, drama llamas, or my skinny jeans. So those are the choices. If you have other options, please put them in the chat. I have already seen a bunch of them. And for anyone watching on Team Replay, we love having you here. Thank you for being here after the fact. And make sure to leave your wish for what you are letting go of this fall in the comments. So let's go over, let's say hi to the folks in the chat, because again, it is cranking this morning. So first one in, of course, Mr. John Gaylor. Thank you so much for coming in, and good morning to you, sir. Second in the house is Chet with Sea Leg Journeys. Good morning to you, Chet. Hope you're doing well. And Chet is actually coming in on 2 channels. Awesome. Also coming in on the Fluttering Dreams channel. And if you have not checked out Fluttering Dreams, it is such a cool channel that Robin is doing from Sea Leg Journeys. It's all about raising butterflies and what it takes. So I had no idea the intricacies and all of the considerations that go along with that. So it's really fascinating. And of course, you get to see beautiful butterflies. So it's a win all around. So he's saying going to double up on Level Up this morning. So thank you, Chet. I appreciate it so much. And I appreciate it if you can do a thumbs up from both channels as well, because the thumbs up count for the YouTube algorithm, and it also helps feed my ego. So let's be on it. That's what's most important. Good morning to Anvil Road Layout in the Loft, saying hey to everyone. How are you today, Lee? So great to have you in. And Denise, Bone Tired Travelers, hearts to you, my friend. Hope you are doing well. I know I sent you a message early this morning. Hopefully it wasn't too terribly early. Folks always saying hey to each other, which I love the interaction. So that is always part of my favorite. And Chet said, I'd like to let go of 10 or 11 pounds. I have a bigger number of weight that I'd like to let go of, but I hear you there. That is a good answer. And Ryan Scott with PK Adventure Travels coming in. Thank you so much for being here, Ryan. Appreciate you so much. And Scott from Scottsdale saying, good morning, Level Up fam. Thank you so much for coming in, Captain Controversy. Great to have you here. And Angie from Whatever Floats Your Boat is here saying, hey, y'all. Hey, Angie. Thanks for coming in. Great to have you. Awesome. And let's see. Denise killing 2 birds, 1 stone with Fluttering Chet Mix. I like the combo. And Law Jones, good morning. How are you today? So glad that you are here. Thank you for coming in. And Shannon Marsden saying good morning. Good morning to you, my friend. Now, with you, I have to wonder, is it good morning? Or you just haven't gone to bed since last night? So are you still up, or are you actually up really, really early for you? Because I would never send you a message this early, but great to have you here, sweetie. Everyone's saying, hey, love that. Here we go. Denise is much more in line. I wish I could let go me 100 poundos. Okay. Yeah, that's about where I am too. So Chet saying hey to everyone. Yeah, me too, Denise. Me 3, Denise. I'm with you there. Folks saying good morning to each other. I want to make sure that I am not missing anyone. So yo, it's a raid. That's okay. Yo, it's a raid. That's a good hashtag. I like that. I was watching Eddie this morning and kind of lurking, so I just caught the last half of his show, but appreciate that he sent everybody over here. Now, Nightbot is chiming in to let everybody know that it is running. So here on this channel, if you want to put in your link, it is hashtag tribe, TRIBE, to drop your channel link for your YouTube channel. And there are a plethora of other hashtags that you can drop around here that you can adventure away with. So enjoy. Let's see. Cruising Chris M is here. You are a drama-free zone. So you let go of the drama llamas, Chris. Was that your vote? I don't blame you. Good morning, and thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you being here. Let's see what else is going on. Wish I could lose this damn cold. Oh, I didn't know you had a cold right now, Denise. I know you don't have time to be sick. I hope it passes very fast. So everyone's saying good morning, and level up is the hashtag that Chet's dropping, and it will tell you, don't count the candles, light the fire. That's what leveling up is about. It's not about getting older. It's about lighting that fire. And Kathy Mills is here. Good morning, Kathy. Thank you so much for being here this morning. Awesome that you are in the house. And let's see, I want to make sure that I'm not missing anyone. Oh, Kathy from Travel Cake Trips. Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. And she is saying hey to everybody in the chat, which is fantastic. And oh, Cruising Chris M is saying hey to everybody. So covering the whole gamut. Appreciate that. And Ron from DeFam Adventures coming in. Thanks, Ron. Appreciate you being here. And good morning to you too. Okay, let's make sure. Man, y'all are hopping today. I appreciate it. And I love that you're shouting out to each other. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anyone. And a whole lot of yo's and a whole lot of hey's and all of that. And let's see. Oh, the Girls Are Us official are here. Beth and Christy, good morning. Thanks so much for coming in. Great to have you here. Awesome. And a reminder, if you have not checked out the popcorn sale that Helping Hands for Cruising is sponsoring right now, we are doing a fundraiser with some delicious popcorn from Poppin' Popcorn. They are an online retailer and have delicious, delicious products. They have both savory and sweet. So whatever it is that you like, they have. We are only selling this popcorn through this Sunday, the 21st of September, and then the fundraiser goes away. It's not like our coffee fundraiser that runs 365. This one was only a 3-week fundraiser. So if you have not already gone over and checked out the popcorn, I highly recommend it. And on the can you believe that you're saying this side, I recommend the dill pickle flavor. It is tasty. If you like the sweet, the kettle corn is fantastic also. Other people have ordered some other sweet flavors. I got the kettle corn and also the chocolate, which the chocolate is delicious but melts very fast in your hand. So you just have to eat it that much faster. So as I'm talking about wanting to lose this weight, I am at the same time trying to get you to buy popcorn that you can obviously eat in small doses. You don't have to sit down and eat the family bag all at once. So that is fantastic. Thank you, Nightbot, for reminding me of that. And thanks to all of you who have already purchased their yummy, yummy snacks from Poppin' Popcorn. The big benefit here for Helping Hands for Cruising is that each order Helping Hands for Cruising gets 50% of the sale donated. So that is a big chunk of your snacking dollars going for charity. So appreciate that and awesome. So no skinny jeans for Beth and Christy. They like the circulation. I'm with you, girls. I'm not a fan of that either. So folks saying hey to everybody in the chat. Awesome, awesome. Okay. I went to bed around 2. Oh, woke up just to be here. I'll go back to sleep after the show. I am honored, my friend. I will not bother you then right after the show. Thank you for joining us and for being here this morning. And Kathy is saying, thumbs up, good peeps. Let it go and click the thumbs up. I love it. That is fantastic. And I appreciate the reminder. So wish I could lose 3 or 4 chins. That's something to let go of, definitely. And Cruising Chris M has found the hashtag tribe, which is perfect. It is going to thank you for coming in and make sure that people can go and check out your channel and make sure to support the tribe, support everyone. John being an amazing mod and dropping my Linktree link. So if you want to find me on other social media, please make sure to check that out. And Fam Adventures playing with hashtag moist. That is in honor of Denise's recommendation. And it will tell you that moisture is the essence of wetness, and wetness is the essence of beauty. So thanks for asking. You were playing with all of them, Ron. Scott's Fault, absolutely. Fantastic. So glad that you guys are dropping your links. And again, if you have not checked out Fluttering Dreams, make sure you go over there and check them out. They're a growing channel and they really have some interesting content. So make sure that you do that. Love that everybody is dropping hashtags. Double squeaky power to get rid of Denise's cold. I think she will appreciate that, chat. Double squeaky power is powerful stuff. And she is giving you the thanks, so that is a good thing as well. Yeah, Denise, definitely feel better. That is definitely a thing that we do not want you suffering from. And Paul with PSV Odyssey, Mr. Paul saying howdy, driving and listening. Be careful out there, Paul. There are some crazy people on the roads. Make sure you're not one of them. So thank you for being there and all of that. And are you serious? What? Really? That one's really going to hit me hard. Let me move on from that. And pickle flavor? Yes. I said pickle flavor. They have a dill pickle popcorn that was surprisingly good. So that was yes, that is a delicious thing. Now Kathy is saying let go of physical and mental clutter in your life. It will bring a renewed you. I agree with that, Kathy. And you know what? I have a problem with physical clutter, and I know that it causes a lot of mental clutter. So, yeah, that's definitely one of those things that that is interesting to think about, the correlation between the two, but I definitely feel like they are. And yeah, that is really sad to hear. I had such a crush on Robert Redford when I was a kid. When I was younger, I still do. Still did. Yeah, those eyes. Those amazing eyes, and he was so great in The Sting and Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, and his directing chops in Ordinary People. I mean, he was amazing in that, and loved him in Sneakers, and oh man. Okay, that is a major drag. that is one that's gonna hit hard. Letting go involves releasing the need for control and people pleasing to embrace authenticity and inner peace. What are you letting go today? Kathy, that is a great point and a great quote. People pleasing is something that I hang on to a lot. So, absolutely. So, and Shannon says, as we level up, just saw we lost Robert Redford. That is, yeah, he really was a legend. Absolutely. One of the great ones. So, wow. Okay. Anyway, great that no, I'm not on the road today. Oh, you were referring to a different crazy driver. Totally different crazy driver, John. It wasn't you. So, oh, borderline hoarder, says Denise. I'm still, yeah, it's an illness. Yes, hashtag it's an illness. We don't have one for that, but yeah, that definitely is an issue. And I tend to get things and then not let go of them because what if I need this later? And I have a lot of stuff that is what if I need this later? And if I would let go of something this fall, it would definitely be the clutter. I know that wasn't one of my choices on the poll. I was trying to kind of keep it light and all of that, but um I'm definitely trying to let go of clutter and try and do that. So John says his youngest son has that illness and his storage and house is full. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You can't help being borderline hoarder when you're a crafter. That's true. When you're crafting, you save everything because you might go back and use that bric-a-brac. You might go back and use that border or something. So absolutely. So, oh no, definitely not Debbie Downer. That is it's part of the circle of life. It's part of letting go gracefully. It's part of what happens. And saying goodbye and releasing that is part of humanity. It's part of what we do, and it's I just hope that it was peaceful and quick, which is what I hope for anyone is that their last moments are peaceful and that it's fast. So, yeah. Now Kathy says, "I'm really trying to let go of all my clothes from the '70s. They're coming back in style, although they don't even fit. Why?" I do the exact same thing. I do the same thing, Kathy. I hold on to something and I go, "But this is gonna come back in style." But you're right, I'm not gonna wear it again. It's not like I'm the same size that I was 30 or 40 or 50 years ago, for heaven's sakes. Not even my shoe size is the same anymore. My shoe size has actually changed since then. So it's not even like I could wear the purple suede wedges. So that, yes, are still fabulous. And Squirrel's World is an artist. Good morning, Squirrel. Thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate you being here. And she is saying amen to that. So everyone's saying good morning, which is fantastic. And let's see, I still have my 70s hairstyle, says Chet, and we love it. We love it, Chet. It works for you, my friend. So she's throwing glitter bombs. Okay. Oh my God. My closet still has clothes from it from 5 years ago. I can't get my leg into. I do too. I still have stuff in my closet that there is like no flippin' way I am getting into. And I do the But when I lose weight, and what Chef Todd always says to me is, "Won't you just wanna buy new clothes? Won't you?" But, I mean, the styles won't be exactly the same, but you're right, you kind of hold on to all of that, and, yeah, yeah, it's hard to let go of. So, Kathy says Farrah Fawcett hair is coming back soon. It will. It will make a roundup, so it will come back. And, I don't show up without a bit of glitter thrown. I appreciate that, and we love you for it. When I lost 150 pounds, I took a van load of clothes to a local church. See, that's what the way to do it, John, is to purge after that. That is a great thing to do. Yeah, menopause is a bitch. Can't lose weight, damn it. No, it's brutal. We can have a whole show where we talk about menopause and horrify people who haven't gone through it before because yikes. I'm still wearing the same clothes for 25 years. If you can fit them and you still like them, great. That's fantastic. I'm talking about letting go of stuff that doesn't fit anymore, that hasn't fit in years, and that is just taking up space. So there we go. He took a van load of stuff, which is fantastic, John. That is definitely the way to go. So I wish my hair would come back soon. Says Paul. I appreciate that. And yeah, lucky you, Sea Leg Journeys. I know you work at it, so I know you. That's the way to do it, John. And oh my goodness, Sean from the Down Under Cruisers is here. Hello, my friend. It is late by you. My bad hairstyle. Oh, do you call that a hairstyle, Sean? Is bald a hairstyle, sweetie? I can still wear the same earrings, says Denise. That's true. The earrings we don't outgrow. So that's awesome. I need to clean out my closet, says Angie. Absolutely. That's yeah. You let go already? I don't think anyone noticed. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. So that means I can keep my 70s headbands? Yes. Headbands are coming back. Absolutely. I am seeing people wearing bandanas and wearing like wide floral headbands and things. When I was in New York, that I was like, holy cow, that is totally from my 70s bin. So yeah. Donate it instead of collecting dust, which really is how I should do it. Cheryl, that's really how I should do it. And Sean saying good day to everyone. So yes, Kathy, I still have a headband too. Yeah, I know. I've seen you wear the headband. So absolutely. I still have a full closet of fire service t-shirts. I've collected them for 40 years wrapped in plastic. That's a collection. That is not hoarding. That is a collection. Unless they are all sitting on your couch and you have to sit on them or around them, then that is simply a collection, and that is totally a permissible thing, that no judgment here. I think that's a great thing to collect. And Shannon with her favorite hashtag, hashtag three-way, which reminds you, when it comes to sex at my age, I like threesomes in case one of us dies. A gold mine in your closet, John. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, Chet's cracking up at Shannon. Since I've swapped sex for food, I can't even get into my own pants. Great line, Denise. I love that. And wow, Shannon, I forgot about that one. Can't forget about that one. There's like 30 hashtags out there, so there's one for everyone. This is hoarding. I have collected my sister. This is hoarding. I have collected my sister for 61 years. Okay. 61 years of any collecting is a big thing. So, master closet is full, had to build a new closet for the clothes we wear. Oh my goodness. See, master closet is full and it's time for me to purge. It's time for me to clean it out. I cleaned out, there are 2 closets in the master bedroom. Instead of like one walk-in, there's just 2 standards. And one of them has been cleaned out, but is now starting to collect again. And the other is just a mess. So I really need to get in there and purge those out. Maybe that'll be part of my letting go gracefully. Yeah. Again, Nightbot is reminding you Sunday is the last day to order the popcorn for the Helping Hands for Cruising fundraiser. So make sure you get your order in by Sunday. Now, before we sign off, again, the poll asked question of what would you let go of this fall, and gave 4 choices. So I want to go over and close out the poll, but I'm interested to hear what you voted on. Don't we collect our siblings? I don't. Mine is a free spirit, so no. So our 4 choices were: would you let go of bad hair days, unread emails, drama llamas, or your skinny jeans? So let's see. Let me go over to the poll and close out the poll and see what we came up with. So almost half of you, 47%, said you would let go of drama llamas. 26% said unread emails. 15% said bad hair days, and only 10% said my skinny jeans, with 19 votes. So there we go. That is the result. Now, Kathy says skinny jeans tuck everything in so nicely, they just stop you from breathing. So those skinny jeans have to go. I'm with you, Kathy. No more on that. Hit that thumbnail, hit the thumbs up. I appreciate it so much, Scott, reminding people to hit the thumbs up on their way out. It feeds the YouTube algorithm and my ego, which is more important. So that is a big deal. Sean, my collection is dwindling. I had 3, now 1, and he's sick. That is true. That is, we still collect them though. Same here, Denise. Had 3, only 1 left. That's a dwindling collection. I wear skinny jeans even if they are plus size. My legs haven't gained weight like everything else. Oh, I cannot wear skinny jeans. I gained everywhere. No holds barred. So yeah, absolutely. Well, I don't have to let skinny jeans go because I don't own any, says Ron. So he didn't have to vote for that. So yes, definitely prayers to Denise and her family for what her brother is going through and what Denise is going through as a caregiver. So definitely. But you collect the good memories. Absolutely. We do collect good memories, and I appreciate that. And thanks to Sean for that. So I appreciate you so much for joining me on Level Up today. I absolutely loved sharing this conversation with you. Again, please keep it going in the comments. If you think of other things that you would like to let go of this fall, or that you agree with some of the observations that have been made during the live, I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for voting in the weekly poll. I appreciate that so much because your voice makes the community shine. Until next time, stay inspired, stay curious, and as always, stay weird. Love you.